All right, we've established that this is a linear relation. So the question that we're going to ask next is, we've got a table of values and we did a graph, which I'm not showing on this page because I need that space to write something else, but we were able to represent that relation as a table of values, we represented it as a graph, but can we represent it as an equation? And if we can, what is the equation of this relation? So what is the equation that tells us the relationship between the price and the number of roses? All right, so when we're writing equations, instead of writing the full words here, price and number of roses, we're going to use these variable names that we picked, y and x. That makes things a little bit easier and shorter, and we can write a little bit more quickly. So what we want to do is find a relationship between y and x. So what that means is we want to know y equals something which has an x in it. Is y equal to x plus 1? Is it y equal to x times 5? What is the relationship between these two variables? Well, whenever we have a linear relation, the relationship between y and x will always be something like this. Y equals mx plus b. And m and b are two numbers, and we have to know what those two numbers are. We can't just leave it like this. This is a general form of the equation. What we want is specifically for this case, what is m and what is b. So let's figure out what m is and what b is. Well, m is easy to find. It is the rate of change. So it's this number right here, 1.5. So y equals 1.5 x plus b. And then we need to work out what b is. So b, we have to work out by looking at this equation and substituting x and y. Well, we have a table of values here that we can use any pair of numbers to solve this. So we'll pick some x and some y to solve this question. So just randomly, I've picked x is equal to 2. It's on my table of values. So x is equal to 2. So I'm just going to substitute x with 2. When x is 2, y is equal to 3. So I'm going to solve this first. Y is equal to 1.5 times 2. I replaced x with 2 plus b. 1.5 times 2 is 3. So y equals 3 plus b. We said when x is equal to 2, y is equal to 3. So now I can replace y with 3. Okay, so that becomes 3 equals 3 plus b. So the question now is, what is b? What solves this equation? What 3 plus b equals 3? What is b equal to? And the answer to that is 0. So b equals 0. All right, so now that I have the answer for b, I can replace it up here in this equation. Y equals 1.5x plus b means 1.5x plus 0. And there's my equation. Well, anything plus 0 is itself, so that just becomes y equals 1.5x.